What is up, guys? I'm the character here.
And today we're going to be announcing the results of the Inazuma 11 Dragon Crash tournament. In this tournament, a player can have at least 4 matches. How the pointing system works is if you win, you get 3 points, and if you lose but only by 1 goal, then you get 1 point. So yeah, let's get right into it. In last place is Jaden. Unfortunately for Jaden, he came last. Well, he lost both of his matches against myself and Ben. Well, and he only scored 1 goal in each of them, which meant that he did get 0 points, his final score, which is very bad. In the last tournament that we did, he came 7th. That was out of 8 people, so, and he did get 1 point in that one. But unfortunately for Jaden, in this tournament he did come last. But he only did have 2 matches though, so moving on. In 5th place is Aaron. Yep, unfortunately I came 5th with 6 points. I won 1 game with an amazing goal against Jaden, and then the next 3 games I lost. So I won 1 and then lost 3. Altogether I had 4 games. In the last tournament I did come 2nd on my deleted channel, so from 2nd to 5th is just embarrassing for me. I did score some good goals in this tournament, but unfortunately I just wasn't good enough. In every game I at least got 1 point, so which did get me up to 6 points, but it just wasn't good enough. Moving on. In 4th place is Lewis. Lewis came 4th with 6 points as well. The reason why he came 4th and not joint 5th with me is because he actually won 2 games and only lost 2, whereas I lost 3 games and won 1. So with Lewis's games, he won 2, which meant he gets 6 points. But in his other 2 games, he lost, but he didn't gain any points in them. So he ended up with a total of 6, which is okay. He was so close from getting into the top 3, but unfortunately this time Lewis came 4th. And funny enough, in the last tournament that we did, the first one, Lewis also came 4th in that as well. So he's came 4th twice in a row. He could have came higher up if he had the chance to beat Alvin like really easily, but he missed. I don't know how. Twice he missed, and he could have beaten Alvin really easily, but what can you do?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Lewis did play really well in this tournament. He scored some amazing goals, as you can see. And he was just so close. Unfortunately, he just wasn't good enough to get to the top 3.
I'm gonna go ninja my way over. I swallowed a fly as well.
What do you think of that, Lewis?
I am going to commit suicide.
Oh my god.
In 3rd place is Ben. So Ben came 3rd with 7 points, just sneaking into the top 3, beating Lewis by 1 point. So Ben also won 2 games and lost 2 games, but in his game with Lewis, Lewis won 3-2, but that still means that Ben gains 1 point, which that 1 point helped him to get into the top 3. So Ben overall had an alright run in the tournament. He was quite the underdog, to be honest with you. No one thought he would actually get this far. Like, I didn't think he would get this far, but he actually came third, which is very surprising. which is really good for him. He beat Cole, he beat Jaden as well, and he didn't. The only person he didn't have a match with me. I didn't get to verse Ben in this tournament. We versed each other in the old one, I think, and in that one I beat him 3-2. So Ben has actually now become one of the best Inazuma 11 players. He's very smart at thinking to what moves he should use. Like his Guinea move that he always uses is so annoying. I just hate that move so much. He just catches you off guard all the time. It's one of the most annoying moves in the game. And he's really smart of using it, and also he's quite a good keeper. So he's now very hard to beat. So he definitely deserves the 3rd spot in the Dragon Crash Inazuma 11 tournament. In 2nd place is Cole. Unfortunately, Cole came 2nd, meaning he's lost his title for the previous Dragon Crash match tournament. And in this one he had got 8 points, just beating Ben by 1, but it wasn't good enough to get 1st. But Cole did still do really good in this tournament. Cole also won 2 games and lost 2 games, but both the games he lost, he did gain 2 points. So that's how we got 8 points. Cole in this tournament still did really good. He scored so many goals, even with his signature move, Tarzan Swing, which you really just can't save him. Cole's Tarzan Swings are just on another level. Like, they're just so good. In Cole's last game, he came so close. The scores was 5-4. If he just had that, if he scored that last goal, he could have came 1st. But now, for the winner.
So guys, the winner of the 2nd ever Dragon Crash tournament is Alvin! 1-1.
So Alvin is the winner of the Dragon Crash Inazuma 11 2nd tournament, and he played 4 games and won all 4 of his games with a total of 12 points, the maximum points he could get. And so Alvin was a newbie actually. His first video was me, played me, and he smashed me easily. I think the scores was 3-2. And ever since then he has never lost. He's undefeated so far, and yeah, for a newbie he's learnt from the best, and now he's a force to be reckoned with. We don't know who will beat him, but all of our best players have tried but failed.
Out, throwing.
I just get this word past him.
He megged a lot of people in this season, and also got megged a couple of times as well.
I'm such a god. I beat Ben, I beat Cole, I beat Lewis, I beat Aaron, I beat everybody. You have not lost yet. And I'm one, I'm coming towards you. This is the move I practiced for you.
And now for the awards. The best defense move of the season goes to Lewis with his Land of Ice, which is also one of the deadly reasons why it makes Lewis so good. His Land of Ice is very, very, very good. You better watch out. The best midfielder move of the season goes to Ben with his Guinea, and it's so annoying, but it just gets the job done. The best save of the season goes to Aaron, myself, when I used Hammer of Wrath on Cole's Fire Tornado, which was just an amazing move. It's really hard to pull off. Just to get the timing exactly right for you to hammer the ball is just so difficult, and is why I got save of the season. Now the goal of the season, it just had to go to Alvin with this crazy goal on Cole. It's just unbelievable what happened. It's just mad. So guys, that is it for the Inazuma 11 Dragon Crash Tournament number 2. Alvin is the winner, and we'll look forward to the next one, which will be coming very soon. So stay tuned for that.